Hello class, today we will be making four emojis. Four emojis. You need pencil, marker, crayons, or markers. Okay, so to begin, let's please take out a pencil or a marker. If you use pencil, as always, you can erase. I'm sharpening my pencil. I might use pencil and marker. First step is to take your marker and divide the paper into four spaces. 4 spaces for 4 emojis. Then begin to draw your first emoji. If you want, you can go into a different browser tab to pull up the emoji that you want to draw. Yes, if you know how to, you can go into a different browser tab on your computer or iPad and look for an emoji to draw 1, 2, 3, 4 emojis. Let's start with the first one. It doesn't matter which box you start in as long as you have 4 in all. First, start by making a nice big circle for your emoji face. I'm going to do this in marker because I already did it in pencil. I like the way the shape came out. Now I'm going to outline it in marker. Now it's time for me to draw my face in. I'm going to do the traditional happy emoji. There's a smile shape, and then it goes down and across, almost like a banana. Then the eyes on this emoji are ovals. We know about ovals. We used ovals already this year in art. Now it's time for me to color in the dark space down here, and this top will stay white. Every emoji has a different design. It's all about keeping your emoji very simple. I could be using crayon for this, but I'm going to use marker. You can use anything that you want to color in your emojis as long as you have how many? 4. After you're done with the black, then you can switch to your yellow. Do the black first in marker, that way it won't spread all over the place. Now I'm going to do, instead of using yellow marker, I'm going to use yellow crayon. That way my marker won't get messed up and bleed into the yellow marker. So I'm using yellow crayon instead. Stay inside the spaces. This is our first emoji, the happy emoji. You can do this one or you can do any emojis you want. As long as you have how many? 4. When it's time for us to share, I can't wait to see all the emojis that everyone came up with. If you finish early, you have to wait. Make sure your emojis are nice and big inside their spaces. Oops. Coloring in my emoji, staying in the spaces. His teeth are left white. Okay, good. So I'm finished with this one. Now I'm ready to go to my next emoji. So I'm going to take my marker. I'm ready for my second emoji. I'm making the shape circle. Make a circle nice and big. Then I'm doing the winky eye one. So the mouth is a little bit smaller, but it's still looks like a banana shape or crescent shape, crescent moon shape. Then there's a winky eye here and an eyebrow. And then there's another eyebrow here and an oval eye. Okay, let's see. I hope this came out right. Pretty good. The mouth is also black. Stay in the lines. Nice and neat. Now it's time to color in the emoji. We are making 4 emojis today, any kind that we want. 4 different emojis. Emoticons is what they're called if you just use the buttons to make their faces. Emojis are when they're brought to life and they're more animated. So we're making the emojis. I can't wait to see everyone's emojis when we share. I'm giving dojo points to everyone that has their paper showing on the camera. I'm giving dojo points to everybody that has their supplies nice and neat, not rolling around. Okay, pretty good. Now it's time for my third emoji. 3 emojis. What's the next step? Make a big circle. Make a big circle in the space. This one's going to be the heart face emoji. Has a big mouth. Wide. And then hearts. So I'm going to do this with the red marker. And the heart looks like it's parallel with the mouth for a little bit. Uh-oh. Make your 2 hearts for your eyes. And then color them in and color the mouth in. Make sure everything's neat, nothing's rolling around. Dojo points for everyone sitting up tall with their camera on their work. I can see your work and you can still see the screen too at the same time. Good job. Dojo points for people who have their camera showing their paper. For your camera showing your artwork. While you're working, you can get dojo points. Dojo points for everyone who is sitting tall and their supplies are nice and neat, not rolling around. And their work is coming out nice. They're on task and participating. That's what you're getting dojo points for right now. Now it's time for me to close up my marker and switch to crayon. Make sure you closed your marker up when you switch to crayon. Are you using markers or are you using all crayons? Make sure everything is nice and neat. You can use all crayons, but make sure everything is nice and neat. Coloring in all the way. Color your emoji in all the way. It's almost time for us to share. When you raise your hand in Zoom to share, you get to share. If you don't raise your hand in Zoom, you have to wait until the end. We have to figure out how to raise our hand in Zoom. Okay. Now, I'm making my last emoji. Make your circle. Now, let's see. For this one, I think I want to do sleeping emoji. Two moon eyes, then a small circle mouth, and then you use your blue marker or blue crayon, blue marker to make letter Z's. A small Z on the forehead, a bigger Z going up, and another Z right there. Let's color in the spaces black, his eyes. You can use any materials you want. Yes, you can use pencil. Yes, you can use crayons. Yes, you can use markers. Just make sure your emojis look the best you can. Now it's time for me to color it in. Stay in the spaces. Get really close to his eyes. Close. Yep. Color it all in. See how I'm not coloring on top of the marker to keep it nice and dark? There. Once you're finished, put your name at the baseline. Miss French. If you want, you can put the word emojis up here. I'm not going to do that. Okay, now let me present my work. Hi, my name is Miss French, and these are my emojis. I have a winky face emoji, an excited emoji, a heart face emoji, and a sleepy emoji. I used black marker for all the black. I used black marker for all of the black. And I used red marker and blue marker for the accents here. Here I left negative space to leave white. And I had a great time making my emojis. Thank you. If you're ready to share your work, raise your hand in Zoom now. If you don't raise your hand in Zoom, there may be time for you to share at the end. All the people that raise their hand in Zoom get to go first. Raise your hand in Zoom now. I look forward to seeing your art presentations. Thank you.